Hi, I'm LaShawn and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here and you want to be inspired on a daily basis, then this is the perfect place for you. Start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. Hello. My name is LaShawn and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a very simple lifestyle vlog where I get here every morning and I try to uplift, encourage, and inspire as many people as I possibly can. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am the divorced mother of 3 adult children. I have 2 boys and a girl. I am a United States Navy veteran. I'm also a surgical tech. I am disabled and I work full time here now from my home. I am a hustler. That's right, I'm a hustler. I get up every day and I work. I do something for my YouTube channel every single day. And I love what I do. I love to help people, uplift people, encourage people, and talk about the love of the Lord. That's right. So this is my new intro. So here I am. And if you like what you see, click like, share, comment, and come back here on a daily basis. So here's today's video. Hello YouTube, it's me LaShawn and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am starting a new relationship with a new home health aide. And so it's not really something I like to do. I like to stick with the person that I have, but that's not really how the VA works. It's a complicated situation. What happens is you can stick with an aide and a nurse forever, really. But when you go into the hospital and you're there for a period of time, you can't keep the same aide. You can keep the same agency up to a certain extent. Let me give you an example. When I was in, I'm sorry, I'm a little out of breath. When I was in Gainesville, I was in the hospital for almost a whole month. So right before I went in the hospital, I had a lot of appointments that week at cancer specialists. And so I didn't see my aide that week, but I called on the phone and she knew, that I had appointments and we try to make up the hours or however we can do it to help her out. But I just wasn't up to it. So I went into the hospital and I let the agency know that I was going into the hospital. Now, what happens after that is when it's time to check out of the hospital, you are assigned like a social worker. I don't know the technical name at a hospital for one, but at the VA, you have a social worker. I think in regular hospitals, they are called social workers. I'm you know what? I don't want to lie to you. So they come in the room and they say, well, you were receiving XYZ. You had this aid this many days a week or whatever. And they're looking over the paperwork and they will increase or try to increase your hours or decrease it or add additional services. So they put, oh, you need home health aide. You also need a home health nurse. You need occupational therapy. You need physical therapy. So they put it all in paperwork and they submit it to the VA because the VA is like a HMO. You have to get approved for everything, pre-approved. So you go home and everything. So that's when the caseworker / social worker will contact you and they'll ask your preferences, but it's not always the same. Like I tried to stay with the same company, which I could. So I tried that, but they had, my aide was not available for me. But I liked the agency, so I was trying to stick with the agency, but they didn't have anybody who could come early enough for me. Because my only preference, well, I got 2 preferences. 1, treat me with respect, but 2, I like to bathe early. I like to get up early. So I need an aide that like to get up early. And a lot of them, got more than 1 job or got small children, and it just didn't work out. So what happens is they will assign a new agency. So that's where I'm at now. I got out the hospital. I tried to keep the same aide. Obviously, I couldn't. I tried to keep the same agency, which I could have, but I would have had to switch my days. And it just wasn't working out for me. So I switched, and this is a new agency. I have a new aide. Now, on Friday, I was able to meet my nurse. I was able to meet my aide, and I was able to meet the supervisor. And as you can see in all my videos, I'm pretty straightforward. I say how I feel. I'm very respectful of people, their time, their energy, and their profession. But as a consumer, I have rights as well, and I want to be respected as well. So if you're scheduled to come, I would expect for you to be here on time. You know, emergencies happen, traffic happens, things happen. When you have kids, anything that can go wrong does. If you're married to a military service member, anything that can go wrong does. So you have to be flexible, and I am. It's just that with my time, I have things I have to do. I have occupational therapy, physical therapy, an aide, and a nurse. So everybody's got their day. Everybody's got a job that they have to do. So I am doing this video this morning because if you are disabled, if you have limited mobility, you have a cane, a walker, a scooter, a wheelchair, whatever your disability or limitation may be, you have rights, and you also should demand respect when dealing with new agencies, new people, and new professions. So I've already met them, so they already know who I am. I've already met them, so they already know what to expect of me. And I am not a rude person. I am looking for that perfect aide. I just need somebody who's compassionate, caring, and, you know, I'm going to throw in there who love the Lord, because my last one did, and she just was amazing. But I know that that is not the norm in a profession like this. So I'm being optimistic. I have an open mind. And as you know, I am always positive. So this video is to help people when they are selecting a home health agency, a home health nurse, a home health aide. You have the right to do your research. And remember, you are your own advocate. So it's necessary for you to check it out, to check out the agency with the Better Business Bureau, which I did. They have great recommendations and reviews. And I'm sure the VA wouldn't fool with them if they didn't. But I did my own research. And so when I talked to the supervisor on the phone before they even came out to my house, I let them know that I have asthma, so smoking and those type of different things. So if you have preferences, that initial phone call is very, very important. Let them know if you got pets, if you got cats, if you got dogs, because some people, the dander, you know, they have allergies and different things like that. A lot of people are allergic to cats or dogs. And so that's for both of you guys' safety. That's not only for your safety, but also the aide and the nurse. And also the smoking. Now, it might not affect a lot of people. I had, before I had this whole pneumonia thing, my aide, 2 aides back, I wasn't even in this apartment, and I've been here for 2 years. So that tells you how long ago it was. My asthma was not as bad as it is now. When I got pneumonia, I can't do the cigarette smoke, all of that. It causes me to sneeze and then cough, and then I can't breathe. So I have changed my preferences. So the smoking is a big thing for me and my health and my well-being. So you, as a consumer, when you're deciding which agency, those are some things that you need to keep in mind. So that's why I'm doing this video today. We are preparing for a new aide, a new home health aide, a new nurse, and they're coming out. I've met them already, but you have questions, scribble them down, ask the questions. I've done videos before on if you have a surgeon, you're about to have care, write the questions down. If you got a new doctor and you are confused about some issues, write your questions down. If you got new medications and you're not sure about them, write your question down. I have called the pharmacy before and talked about my medication. So you are your own advocate. And this is a new life that's approaching. Some of you have never had home health before. This is new. You're in a wheelchair, you're in a walker. And I know that it's hard. I know I'm speaking from experience. God bless you if you're just learning this news. But you have to be your own advocate and get good, qualified people that will come into your home, okay? So that's it. That's all I got for you today. Remember, take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. But when you need an aide, occupational therapy, a nurse, you have to ask the right questions, okay? All right, so that's it. That's all I got for you today. At this point in the video, we like to breathe in and breathe out to get our day started. You don't have to if you don't want to. I do it because it makes me feel better, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Ooh, we thank you, Father. Ooh, we thank you, Father. I thank you, Father, for another day. So, wherever you're headed today, to work, to school, or maybe you have a doctor's appointment, whatever your plans are for the day, be happy, be joyful, and put a smile on your face. And remember to treat people with respect. It's the only way to live, okay? So have a good day, have a blessed day, and remember, God loves you, and so do I. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Take a minute to leave a comment. I look forward to talking to you soon.